I might have stumbled onto a gold mine. XTPT is ticker for me, the hidden gold mine. It's lean and clean, nice and cheap. It's the way we like it. 007, baby. James Bond fans out there. Market cap 1.4 million, nothing. Float 90 million, nothing. Not pink totally, but it's limited. It's a shell, so we're going to be grabbing something. It was extra energy, oil, gas, maybe some mineral stuff in before. I don't know. Chart, looks low volume, except for lately, like the past month. You've seen these big spikes here at the bottom. Looks like we're getting a little bit of volume coming in. Okay, but I mean, look at the price action. It's hardly going anywhere, right? So nothing. We're waiting on news. But get this, they started coming out with filing, just slapping them out. All right, so take a look at what I found. Going through the SEC filings, you got Miss Linda MacDonald. She owns part of it. Janice Chevrolet, she owns part of it. But look who else owns part of this thing. In fact, they own 37.24%. Now, this is Anglo African Gold Corp. Anglo African. Right away, I knew exactly who it was. I've done videos about Anglo African mining. It's a huge, massive, multi-billion-dollar mining corporation outside of Africa, and it's a monster. So they own 37.24% of this. Right away, I was like, that's massive. And then that's when I started diving in after I saw this. But they used to own over 50%. Whatever's happened with filings, now they're down to 37, so they're not controlling shareholders. It's probably good. But regardless, they're not, I look at this like, they're not going to let this fail. Anglo African Gold ain't going to let this fail. They probably want more gold somewhere else. I don't know. Pretty crazy. Here's Anglo Gold Ashanti. Y'all heard of that? Absolutely monster place. Look it up if you don't believe me. $6.8 billion market cap. And this is with gold being gold and silver being down right now. It's a $6.8 billion market cap. Ticker AU. So Ashanti Gold owns part, but get this. The Linda CEO, the chick, also is involved with this mining company, BRGC, which is Bright Rock Gold Corp. So she's totally involved in the sector. This is like considered a penny stock gold mining company here, BRGC. I'm not saying buy this one, but I'm just saying she's involved with this one. This one alone has a market cap of 31 million. If we were to get to 31 million, we're like 20, 30x in our money, 20, 23x in our money or something like that. You can see this one is, this one's totally legit. It's totally pink. It's verified. It's good to go. No income, of course, on the balance sheets, actually, which is kind of good, right? But is this just a cover, like to wash some money or something? I don't know. Look at this, though. There's no income coming in. They do have some, I guess, deficit. What is this? Hundreds of thousands, like up to 400,000. I can't even figure this out, man. They're in debt. 400,000. I don't know what has happened to this ticker in the past, but some sort of drama has happened, right? But here's the deal. Look at this. The recent cost that they've incurred, the money they've spent is nothing. It's $7,000 in the past year. $7,250. Okay. It's kind of scary, but look at this. I think this is just like regular mumbo jumbo lawyer talking here. But in here, they're basically showing that as of September 30th, the company was working with a capital deficit of $115,000, which is not good, and has an accumulated deficit totaling $485,000, and has not yet generated any revenue. Of course, on paper, that doesn't look good. But as y'all know, that doesn't really mean price action and flow. These factors raise substantial doubt regarding the company's ability to continue on going on concern. The company's management plans, though, to raise funds in the next 12 months through a combination of debt financing and equity financing by way of private placement. So what does that mean? Private placement. Some big dogs coming in to resurrect this and make things look better. Why would that person do that? Just because they're bored and they want to help someone out? They're feeling generous? No. In my eyes, they're going to do that to help them get a deal done. That's what I'm looking at this like. They're obviously trying to get some massive deal done. There's no other reason someone would come in and do a private placement on this. Couldn't find any good hints other than that. Can't find her Twitter or LinkedIn, the chick. Here's the other deal, though. Out of nowhere, they started slapping out the quarterly reports from years ago to get current. Why? This isn't cheap to have done. So if you see here, the last reports they were doing was in like 2017, mainly. Beginning of 2018, they were doing some. But that's it. So it's been like 3 years. And then all of a sudden, look at this. Wow. Slapping out these reports. So they're like, wait, let's get current. They slapped out all these, for all these old quarters they had to talk about. And then Saturday, they came out with another one. So they're trying to get pink current. They're now yield. Remember, they're yield. They're not that expert defunct or whatever. But check this out. So this guy, Mr. Philippians29, researched Cow Inc. Crow Inc. Find this guy on Twitter. I looked up this ticker and there was like no info. No one pointed out the Shanti Gold thing yet. But this guy did point this out on 8/2/2021 this year. He showed that they had an old address and an old email. Laura McDonald or whatever her name. But they updated it, so what is that, like 2 months ago, month and a half ago, to a new Austin, Texas address, which I think is linked to like a UPS PO box thing for businesses. So that's kind of fine. But then also this, Extra Energy 2021 at Gmail, Linda McDonald, President, Secretary, Treasurer. So even updating this to me shows that they're trying to get stuff up and current, man. I checked to see if the Twitter bros, there's nothing. Oh wait, this guy here, Mr. Jokas, he's a Jokas. Maybe check him out. xtpt. He said the stop sign is gone. So he actually just pointed this one out a week ago. So this had a stop sign and now it's gone. $90 million float, same officer as BRGC, which we pointed out above, trading at 7 cents. So he's onto this. He's seeing these updates. We've got updated address, updated email address. Stop sign's gone. This one I think is going to be good. Due diligence. So here's the deal. If they were just using this as a front, laundering money or whatever, to run cash or something, showing in the financials, as you can see, they have hardly been spending any money, which again, like I was saying earlier, I don't think they're using this just to move money through it, because they would be moving a lot more than $7,000 in a year. So what does that tell me? This is actually legit. They're actually trying to find the perfect company. I think they might have found it. Yeah. Someone in the Discord group, we're talking about this weekend, pointed out and said, this seems like a good chunk of land, also another address and phone number. So he was able to find this, which is very interesting. So Extra Energy Corporation engages in the acquisition, exploration, development of gold properties in Africa. Of course, that's what's going on. It holds interest in Malimba mining, consisting of 2 mining production permits, covering 72 mining blocks and 61 kilometers located in Labutu Lands province in Africa. That's a lot. That alone, 72 mining blocks, the rights to it, 2 mining production permits. If I had to put a street value on it, you're probably $5 million. I don't know, at least. Just totally guessing, right? But if you have the rights to land in a mineral-rich area, how is it not worth over $5 million, dude? If they can pull some gold out of there. 61 square kilometers, that's a lot of land. So I'm probably being very conservative with that. It's pretty interesting, if you ask me. So if we still got this, that alone is worth way more than what the market cap is. Remember, the market cap's sitting at what, like $1 million? Okay. So then I found this morning. So here's another ticker. So xtpt Petroleum Corp is what this one's called. Sitting at 0.005 cents. Close to the action. Look at the market cap on this thing. $446,000. Float's not showing here, but it's showing authorized shares 200 million. I mean, like, this thing we could flick it and it would 2x. So even smaller market cap than one we were just talking about, which is crazy. But this one, kind of the same situation. They just started slamming out these reports for all these past years, and now they're pink limited. They're not pink 100% certified, but they're not the defunct thing. They're another shell. But we got some connections here. So the dude running this one is Ken Kirster. Don't know who it is, but I looked him up, and he's involved with quite a few tickers also. Like this one, MLWND. It's trading at $1.65. It's pink current, but the market cap is $183 million. So what am I getting at? Ken is involved with some big money stocks. So that's always good when we can tie that. And then we've also got the chick that's running this, Elaine Affleck, is tied to Brazd Diamond Mining, Worldwide Gulf Resources. So that's probably oil, gas, a bunch of other people, Equal Trading. But then look at here, Linda McDonald. Oh, okay. So the chick from above. And also Bright Rock Gold Corporation. So I didn't see, like, when I was looking at people who owned this ticker here, the xtpt, Shanti doesn't own any of this one, but they do own the other one. So what am I speculating? I'm speculating both these are either going to be, natural resources, oil, gold, something like oil, gas, I don't care, land, all these, if and when they get pink current, are probably going to go up, most likely going to go up just from that alone. It looks like to me they filed there's no reason they would file all this paperwork and pay lawyers to write up all this paperwork if they weren't trying to get pink current. So once they get pink current, that's a catalyst. That'll make it go up. But even from there, if these do end up getting gold or oil or whatever and doing that shell thing, these things will multiply like crazy. Super low floaters, super low market caps. I don't know. How are you going to treat these? Treat them as a lotto ticket. Don't be trying to YOLO these and I'm going to get lucky. Well, all signs are pointing to these being legit now with the updated email. I even like how her email is 2021 too, so it's obviously updated. Remember, extra and it's branded, right? She branded the email. So she didn't just do like Linda McDonald 2021. She did Extra Energy 2021. So she's obviously having communication with people where she wants to look more professional or whatever. That's great. Treat them as a lottery ticket, but, why wouldn't you pick up a couple million shares a piece? I don't know. You guys have any more information on these? I couldn't find any info other than what I just put out here anywhere. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already commented or liked on it, just do it. It just helps us all out. If you're in any of the tickers we're at, it helps us all make more money. Not only that, we have a Discord where you get these videos before everyone else. Join that if you're serious about multiplying your money.